Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to the Cricket Happenings show today, and I have a lot of cricket to cover. There are two matches which are going on right now. One is in the SLPL, the Sri Lankan Premier League, and the best match which is going on right now is at Cardiff, where England and South Africa are playing in the one-day international game. The one-day international series has started, and this particular one-day international is very important for South Africa, because if they beat England, they would become the first team which would be on the top of the rankings of ICC in all the three formats of the game. So that would be, South Africa would definitely love to win this match. And currently the news from the center here, from Cardiff here, is that because of the rain, this match has been restricted to the 23-over game. And right now I see that Bell has actually smacked Monet Morkel for a 6. Oh, what a shot it was. It was on the leg side. He picked him up and just put him over the onside boundary for a 6. So Ian Bell is not out on 16 right now of 13 balls with 1 4 and 1 6. Alistair Cook is not out on 8 of 13 balls with 1 4 and 1 4. And England are 26 for no loss in 5 overs. It's a 23-over game, and for South Africa, as I said, if they win this match, they will become the first team to be number 1 in the ICC rankings in all the formats of the game. And what an achievement that would be for Graham Smith, for South Africa. Well, now the other thing that I am going to talk about is spin dominated the day on the second day's play between India and New Zealand in that particular test match on the second day, with first Jeetan Patel, the New Zealand spinner, picking up wickets, but New Zealand are absolutely on the ropes because they are facing a huge deficit, because India made 438 all out and New Zealand replied with 106 for 5. The spoils were shared by the spinners, by Ravichandran Ashwin and Pragyan Ojha, who took 3 wickets and 2 wickets respectively. I'll be talking about that. And other than that, the other news that I would like to give you is this is coming as a real surprise, and this is the first time it is happening. As you know, Kevin Pietersen was in all lots of controversy. He was dropped for the ensuing the test match. He was dropped for the one-day international series. He's also been dropped for the World 2020. But well, one place that he has managed to find is the ESPN Star cricket team, because they are the ones who would be covering the World T20 in Sri Lanka, and Kevin Pietersen would be probably the presenter. He would be an analysis man, and so he will be in the commentators box. So that is the news that is coming in as far as Kevin Pietersen is concerned from England. So Kevin Pietersen, we are definitely everyone is looking forward to that, because I know that Kevin Pietersen is a very well-read person as far as international cricket is concerned, and he would be able to throw his views in a much better manner. Well, so wish him good luck there. So let's get on here first to the second day's play. And also one more news that I would like to give you is that tomorrow Afghanistan gets a chance to play against Australia and the United Arab Emirates, and that is a warm-up game for Australia. And Navroz Mangal has been named the captain. So that is one news. And also you would all know that India has actually entered the finals of the Under-19 World Cup, and they will be clashing with Australia. Well, so on this note, now what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to give you a small, very brief, because as I said, I had a lot of cricket to cover. And well, India resumed at the overnight score yesterday with probably 5 or 6 wickets down. It was Cheteshwar Pujara and Mahendra Singh Dhoni at 307 for 5. I do remember that. And India went on to make 438. Cheteshwar Pujara contributed 159 with 19 fours and 1 6, thus becoming the third batsman to score over more than 150 runs against New Zealand. And what a not only a maiden century, and what a comeback for Cheteshwar Pujara after 20 months. He made 159 with 19 fours and 1 6, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni's contribution was 73 with 6 fours and 1 6. And as I said, because of the catch dropped before he could actually open his account, Mahendra Singh Dhoni went on to make 73 very valuable runs. And after that, there were contributions from Ravichandran Ashwin, who contributed 37 54 balls with 5 fours. Other than that, by the tea interval, what New Zealand did is they wrapped up the match, because after Dhoni departed at 400 and in fact 387, Pujara departed, India finished off with 438 all out, because Jeetan Patel came in and bowled 41 overs 9 maidens, 100 runs and 4 wickets. The tail couldn't whack. Zahir Khan was gone for a duck. Pragyan Ojha remained not out on 4, and Umesh Yadav was run out for 4, and India 438 all out. it was spin which dominated the day. It was overcast skies yesterday, and but spin dominated the day. As I said, Jeetan Patel, one could have imagined if Daniel Vettori would have been there, what would have been what a different game it would have been, because Jeetan Patel is not an experienced spinner, but well, he had 41 overs 9 minutes, 100 runs and 4 wickets, and I think Jeetan Patel should be commended for his efforts, because to get the spinners to get wickets against India is not an easy thing, and I think Jeetan Patel has to be really commended for his efforts. Chris Martin, 27 overs 4 maidens, 1 for 76. Trent Bolt picked up one more wicket to add to the 2 wickets that he took yesterday. Trent Bolt, 27 overs 4 maidens, 93 runs and 3 wickets for him. Doug Bracewell, 19.1 overs 1 maiden, 1 for 88, none for 40 for James Franklin, 7 overs for 31 for Kane Williamson. Well, 438 was a good score by India, and New Zealand but New Zealand really struggled, especially against spin. And it was Mahendra Singh Dhoni's captaincy. He decided after 8 overs to put the spinners in, and that yielded definite rewards and immediate rewards, as Brendan McCullum was the first wicket to go when he was caught by Kohli in the slips. Brendan McCullum was trying to cut, and Oja was the bowler. He was gone. The first wicket, Pragyan Oja, the left-arm spinner, giving India the breakthrough, and Brendan McCullum was walking after making 22 with 3 boundaries. The next to go was Martin Guptill. This time it was Ashwin. After seeing the encouragement that Pragyan Oja, he also got a double spin attack there, and Ravichandran Ashwin struck by getting Martin Guptill caught by Kohli, as Martin Guptill actually tried to play a shot on the onside, was caught by Kohli of the bowling of Ashwin for 2. And it was a very cheap dismissal. So that became 29 for 2, and it turned to 35 for 3 when Ross Taylor, the captain, after having a very so far having a very not a good test match at all. The reason being, he dropped a lot of catches, and Ross Taylor didn't play a very good start. He tried to actually work Ashwin on the leg side, got a top edge. Kohli took the catch once more, so Kohli's 3rd catch there, and Ross Taylor was gone for 2. So that was the wicket, and that became 35 for 3. And Daniel Flynn became the 4th victim, as Ravichandran Ashwin took his 2nd victim, as Flynn was gone. LBW ball Ashwin for 16. He couldn't read a ball from Ashwin. It was just LBW, and made it 55 for 4. And then Kane Williamson came in and offered some sort of a resistance along with James Franklin, and both of them pushed the score on to 99, but that was it. There was another wicket going for New Zealand, as Kane Williamson was the next to go, caught by Sehwag off the bowling of Oja for 32, and that plunged New Zealand to 99 for 5, and they were really under great pressure there. And then it took James Franklin and Van Wyk to see off the day, and James Franklin, well, he decided that attack is the best form of defense. He won 6-2 of the bowling of I think it was Sachin Tendulkar, who bowled 1 over, and he was smacked for a 6. So James Franklin was the only one who was actually playing the spinners well, and so far he has resisted, getting an unbeaten 31 to his name with 1-4 and 1-6 at stumps. The wicketkeeper Van Wyk is yet to score of 6 balls, and 106 for Y was New Zealand's score. So the first thing that New Zealand would do would really like to do here is that they have to score 238 runs. So it's another 132 runs that separate, and this particular pair has to really do it. James Franklin, who is an experienced player, and Van Wyk, the wicketkeeper, they have to really put up a good partnership tomorrow, if at all they have to get New Zealand out of this hole right now. And otherwise it would be that New Zealand would be following on if they couldn't make 238. Now, as far as the bowling figures were concerned, as I said, the whole day was dominated by spinners. If you see, Jeetan Patel taking 4 wickets, and then 3 wickets for Ashwin, 14 overs 3 minutes, 3 for 30 for Ravichandran Ashwin. Pragyan Oja, 15 overs 4 minutes, 2 for 35. They were the best bowlers. As far as the pace bowling was concerned, Zahir Khan 5 overs 1 minute, none for 20. Umesh Yadav 3 overs for 4 runs. In fact, Dhoni, seeing that there is spin available, very astutely got even Virendra Sehwag to bowl 2 overs, which yielded him 4 runs. Suresh Raina bowled 2 overs for 6 runs, and Tendulkar was smacked for a 6 by James Franklin. He bowled 1 over for 6 runs. So definitely there is turn in the pitch, and it's not going to be easy for New Zealand. Again, tomorrow morning, probably the morning dew would be there. The pace bowlers might exploit it, or probably Dhoni might bring the spinners in early and try to wrap it up and see to it that New Zealand definitely follow on. And for New Zealand, they would like to make 238 to avoid the follow on, and get Indians to bat in the second innings. It looks like right now India definitely have a stranglehold right now, reducing New Zealand to 106 for 5 in reply to 438 on the second day's play. So I'm going to leave from here right now, and I'm going to go to give you some news here. Well, I don't have good news for you here from Cardiff. As you know, rain was playing spoil sport, and actually it reduced the game to a 23 over game, and currently the situation is that once again the rain is falling here in Cardiff, and the players have trooped off. South Africa were the ones who won the toss and headed to field, and England in the 23 over rain restricted game are 37 for no loss currently in the 6th over. Ian Bell is looking good, 26 not out of 18 balls with 2 4s and 2 6s. He hit 2 6s, one of the bowling of, in fact he hit 2 6s in one particular oval of Morne Markel. Oh, that was great. One was over the onside, the other was over mid-off. So Ian Bell is proving to be quite a handful there. 26 of 18 balls with 2 4s and 2 6s. Alistair Cook is not out on 10 of 15 balls with 1 4. And well, probably the overs are still going to be reduced. I only hope that this match goes the distance. The reason being, South Africa have an opportunity to become the first country ever in the to be number 1 in all the 3 formats of the game: Test matches, One-Day Internationals, and the 2020. Wish South Africa good luck and hope this match goes the full distance. And whether England can stop South Africa in the tracks, that is to be seen. Well, South Africa look very hungry, and they probably would like to be the number 1 in all formats of the game, and what a great feeling that would be. Whether that is going to happen, it all depends on this on the rain gods, I would say. Well, on this note, dear fans, friends and subscribers, and also I've given you all the news about Kevin Pietersen coming into the cricket commentary team when the World Cup T20 in Sri Lanka is going to start. Other than that, I don't have anything else to share. I will have to end up my cricket show for today. Thanks for your company, and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings as usual. This is your host Ram, returning you back to the studios. Thank you.